How's it going? This is Isaac. This is day 2 of my video journal, or March 15th to the rest of you. Well, I guess the easiest way to start is just by saying, like, you know what? I think life's been going pretty good right now. I've been enjoying a lot of stuff. My kid is being really good when he's not being really bad, but I guess, like, father like son. The hair is kind of getting out of control, and I'm hoping to get rid of some of it soon, but, why not keep it while you got it? I'm doing good in school, but I feel like I'm hyper focusing on that. So I'm doing good, but not doing much of anything else. Felt a little bad for not seeing my kid as much as I could today, but I had to finish a filming project. That means, though, when the holiday comes up, I should be free to actually have a couple of days to enjoy myself, and I plan to take full advantage of that. As I said, today's March 15th. Apparently, that is World Consumer Rights Day. And if you're living in North America, mainly like Ontario, like us, I'm guessing the states are probably dealing with the same thing. It means that that holiday is not celebrated as much as it should be. Um, on the subject of writing, I'm loving it actually more. I actually got to use a writing app for the first time. It was one of those ones for actually making a script, and at first it was extremely difficult, but after going into it, it was fun, and kind of it's making me hopeful for like writing some screenplays and such. Even if they don't like work out, I'm still gonna have a blast. Other noticeable things to mention is today is ironically the what was it called? Let me just trying to think. It happened in 1919, the Ukrainian War of Independence. So it is kind of ironic that today this is a day that represented that when they're being attacked by Russia. You can look more into that. I know it's kind of faded from the radar, but it is still something that's going on in the world. People were worried this was going to signify World War III, at least some people, but no, it's just one powerhouse attacking another country that does not have the support or aid. Well, support, but, without the aid, it's just they're on their own. They're doing a good job, but, it still sucks to be in that situation. The other noticeable things I can think of is there's an actor. I'm going to butcher his name, so I will apologize for that, but probably not the things I say after that. His name is Giancarlo Esposito. You've probably seen him in Far Cry 6. He's a really good actor, really amazing. He wanted to be Charles Xavier in X-Men. Now, a couple of people like myself kind of fought the idea, but he's good, he's charismatic, and you know what? He'd probably be a good Xavier, even with the skin color being different. But like Charles Xavier, his skin color didn't matter. The issue is with him. He is saying he would not sit in a wheelchair, that he utterly refused. So as much as he's making these demands of how he would like to portray it, I think he shot himself in the foot, because the thing he is forgetting, that yes, as a man of color, he brings that like little bit to extra characters, brings that representation, that diversity. But Xavier is one of the most well-known, powerful psychics in all of comics. But even more so, he is the most known superpowered disabled person. And to try to take that away, I don't think that's going to work so well. Stan Lee fought tooth and nail to have Xavier in a wheelchair. And for years, the people who signed his checks, that invested into him, fought him on that. And I just mean, it's a real shame, because I still think he'd be a good Xavier, but he has to know when to sit down. Well, anyway, I hope everyone's doing well, like who's seeing this. I know it's tough, and I mean, between that, the world's shaky, right? And I guess it's making us all kind of feel like we're disabled one way or another, between COVID affecting our physicalness, having to work extra jobs or harder just so we can afford rent or groceries. That's got to affect your mentality too. So hopefully you can power through this, and I'm sorry if it's struggling. But I guess right now that's the world we live in. And I'll try to talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.